Did it save my, It did. It saved all of the settings. Conquest, standard game mode, endless power, weekly event, and endless misery. Does anybody know anything about Tainted Grail? Like, what is this? Ah, shit, there's a tutorial. Alright, well, let's get to it. Tainted Grail Conquest is a roguelike game. This means it's meant to be infinitely replayable. Your journey will consist of short runs, and each run will be a different adventure. You will encounter different patterns of enemies, characters, and locations each time you play. And the more you play, the more content you will unlock. After winning or losing, you'll start over, but don't worry, certain aspects of your progression will be saved throughout all of your runs. Wild. Said it didn't restart the stream. Had to close the window. Huh. Okay, so let's look at the price point. I usually wait until the end, but for this month I've just been saying them right at the beginning since I have it pulled up. Tainted Grail Conquest is $19.99 normally and $15.99 right now with Game Pass. So if you're interested in it, there it is. Okay.
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who managed to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate. Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before...
Damn it, you weren't supposed to...
The creature pauses for a moment.
Now, listen, there's a lot to... What can we try? Perfect. Now, listen closely. You're gone. However, there is a small chance you were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness.
Oh no. Oh, otherwise you'd... But let's see what we...
Ah! Yo, you can be different classes. Okay. I don't know anything about Tainted Grail, so this is getting interesting fast. Weird Hunter. Children of Morrigan. A Weird Hunter is focused on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. Weird Hunters can call upon a beast of the weirdness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy depending on the number of charges they spend. They charge their ultimate ability by landing hits on enemies. Passive skill is that symbol. Every hit you deal leaves a hunter mark. 4 hunter marks make enemies vulnerable.
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough. Now, we need to...
The goat weaves his fingers in an...
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. Your goal...
Okay, I guess I'm fighting this guy. Oh, shit! Hell yeah! It's a card-based fighting system? Hell yeah! They didn't tell me that it was a card-based fighting system for RPG. This enemy performs regular attacks, buffs itself, and occasionally summons minions to its side. Gain 1 block. Deal 3 hits for 4 to 6 to random enemies. Gain 1 block. Deal 1 hit for 4 to 6. Reduce enemies' armor by 10 until the end of combat. Deal 1 hit for 8 to 12. Let's do overhead swing first. And then 1 to 12. Uh-oh. Hope A isn't like a discarding. Yeah, I think it did. I think I just put them in the discard. No takebacks, huh? Alright. That time it used the attack button, though. Am I like loading up my stuff and then doing it? Stun a chosen enemy. Use 2. I don't understand. So, am I getting hit whenever he does... like, if I press X... Word Hunter. Once per turn. Ultimate ability. Deal 1 hit for 1. Charging. Inflict damage. Hit. A single instance of damage dealt. Damage increases with the amount of charges collected. When 5 charges, each charge adds 10... Okay, so the most... Okay, no. I get it. So I am actually using these cards when I press A. But for some reason it is barely showing it. Yeah, I'll be fine. Nice. Blocked. Didn't block that one. Nice. So the more blocks that you have stacked, the more of a chance I think that you have for actually doing it. Yeah, we hit big time right there, using the charge. Oh, he got minions! Random enemies. Let's go ahead and block. Okay. Ooh, yeah, now we're getting hit pretty big though. Double up on that block. He healed or something? He's got 25 something. I'm assuming that's like magic or I don't know. Weird. Let's see if we can't stun him. He keeps getting barrier. Oh, he kicked my ass. I should have blocked. Shouldn't have let him attack me. Oh, there. Boom! Nice. I lowered his defense, then stacked up all of my attacks, and then hit him big.
Well, colour me impressed. Anyway, so
Wait, what happened to
Listen,
my
it's
world?
been 4 years since humans landed, and 4 years of war you were
Seeing your expression, it makes...
The war you brought here? Well, but then that wizard, Merlin? Both stubborn mules. And so we're here.
Let's go. Story isn't hard to follow at all. Okay, man, I don't know why. I just fucking, like, love the card-based combat system. That was good. I mean, it wasn't, like, amazing, but...
An abandoned ruin. However, during your travels, you might find someone who'd be willing to settle in here and... Right now, this... Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward...
It's not
they
my
talk
farm
so
home,
slow.
is it? I'm from up north.
I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At
At least that's one thing you have in common. A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and I'd find someone in need of my help
The
there.
man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made
I've
some
already made some preparations,
and
settled
settled
in one of the tents here. I can't offer much at the
Can't offer
moment,
you
though.
much
The
at
place is
moment.
different.
You? I've
But you?
seen an enormous creature
I've seen an
out
enormous
there.
creature out there, golem of
Golem
stone.
of
The
stone.
evil energy emits it
Evil
beyond
energy
anything I've
emits
ever
it
felt.
beyond anything
I'd
I've
say
ever
getting
felt.
rid of that beast would be a good start. New quest. Let's go get the ogre. And to believe in the heart of the cards. Oh shit.
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our
A mutual friend
already
already told you to slay the stone golem.
is
Perfect. The
just
golem is just a
a
start, though.
start,
Even if
though.
you do manage to kill it,
Even if you do
the
manage
further
to
you
kill
go,
it.
the more dangerous the road will
Since
become.
we're
And since we're talking
roads,
roads, you're walking within the weirdness now. And it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and
dangerous.
try not to let this
Take
damned
these
fog close
candles.
around you. Got it?
Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area.
There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to
nearby.
join your village.
Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way.
With that, I'm out. Good luck. Cool. So kill the golem, and then get the friendos. Are you a friendo? No, you're a bad boy. Uh oh. Tainted Force. Weird card. Increase damage of all enemies by 50% for 2 turns. If not played, next turn, lose energy. That sucks. Alright, cool. So that whole Tainted Force stuff at the beginning, yeah, I'm actually liking this a whole lot, guys. Another one. Increase armor of all enemies by 50 for 2 turns. If not played, next turn, draw 3 cards less. Yeah. Boom. Oh, pick a new card. Gain 1 energy. Offer 25% damage this turn. What does that mean? Offer. Self-inflicted loss of resources or statistics. Ah, so get another thing, but do 25% less damage. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in hand by 1. But it costs 2. Draw 4 cards. I just keep doing draw, honestly. This one actually isn't that bad. I would rather this one, but I think that I'm gonna go with draw, just because I can potentially keep getting the stuns. Hunter marks. Pick a new passive skill. When you hit an enemy, reduce their armor by 3 until the end of combat. First attack type card played in each combat costs First attack type card played in each combat costs 0 energy. But is that like once in the very first phase, or is that every single phase? Because if that's every single phase, then holy shit. That's like an extra attack every single time. Physical training. Duplicate. Oh my god. Duplicate every 5th attack type card played. Place the card again for 0 energy. Points spent to play your cards. I don't have enough energy to be able to do that though, but that's really good too. So both of these are good. I'm gonna go with I mean, this is good too because it's every single time. But I'm gonna go with Opening Strike. Man, I wish we could have played a lot more of this game. This one's pretty good. Broad Reach. Next hit does plus 100 damage. Small strikes 0. Yeah. Overhead swing 0. That's what I'm talking about. So now his defense is down. Broad reach. Small strikes. I can do block. Oh, he didn't even attack me. Next hit does 75% less damage if not played. Next turn lose 100 armor. That's fun. Oh no, it's just the opening attack that you get that initial one for 0. They're immune to stun! Oh shit, that's a big deal. Fine, block. They didn't attack. What's going on? Why are they not attacking me? This is really, really concerning. They attack. Okay, so they waited until all my defense was down, and then it finally did it. Hey, what's up, Psycho? Hey, buddy. Yeah, look, it auto did it. I don't know if you did anything specifically, but it auto updated the subscription, so thank you, bro. We're fighting a hand in a card game. Oh, we beat it. This is, I don't know, man. This is my shit. I love stupid ass little card game fighting shit like this. This is great. Tainted Force. Next hit does 75% less damage. If not played, next turn lose 100 armor. Yikes. I'm gonna stun this guy, because fuck that. What is this disturbance? Your deck has been infected with obsolete cards. Play this card to get rid of it. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of getting torn up by this. Increase armor of all enemies by 50 for 2 turns. If not played, next turn draw 3 cards less. That's fine. Oh no, a totem! Okay. Nice! What is the plus amount? Healing mixture restores 25 HP. How am I doing on health? I'm pretty bad right now, but create 20 barrier on all enemies. If not played next turn, lose 25% of your current health. But, okay, well. And it's 2. There you go, dude. Cards. Damn, I was hoping to get a stun. Cool. Small strikes. Alright, now we're actually making some progress on the enemy. Lose 25 armor for 2 turns. If not played next turn, lose 75% damage. Man. Oh, shit. That's fine. I'll just block next turn. No, or I'll kill him this turn. How about that? Hell yeah. Okay. Pick a new card. Quick attack. Deal 1 hit for 100% damage and draw 1 card. That's nice. Double edge. Retaliate with 1 hit, dealing 200% damage received from the next hit. Card type used most often for buffs or debuffs. Enemy receives a specified amount of damage it just dealt. Hit. A single instance of damage dealt. So they hit me for quite a bit of damage, so double edge is actually really nice to have. If, like, I know I'm about to get hit. Double block. Gain 1 block this turn and 1 block next turn. That is absolutely a must. Both of these are good. I wish I could pick them both, but definitely going with double block. Am I still low on health? I don't know what. Okay. There's like a symbol of like back and forward when you press LB. I don't know what that means. Previous, next. Okay. Well, that didn't clear up anything at all, so... Training grounds.
The ringing sound of clashing swords grabs your attention as you walk through the weirdness. You approach, but you find a camp. Several men drink mead, as if nothing of note was
happening around them. Others battle monsters, and something about the movement and behavior of these beasts seems strange until you notice a druid chanting something near the campfire. I'll fight something easy. You'll get 50. I want a challenge. 150. Hit me with all you've got. What do I get for that? Hit me with all you've got.
Are you sure? If you win, we'll reward you handsomely.
But it's highly unlikely you'll survive this encounter. I said I'll fight! $240 and 60. 8 to 12 heal. Okay, so... Nice. Double block. Broad reach. Regular ass attack. On that one, for sure. We still got one left? Alright, if we can kill that healer, then we'll be good to go. Nice, and we still got an extra block, so... Overhead swing. Broad reach. Small strikes to hit both of them. Blocked. Increase armor of all enemies by 50 for 2 turns. If not played next turn, draw 3 Legends cards. Okay. Stun you. Hit the healer. Let's go from there. Now they have plus 50 armor this turn, I believe. No, yeah. No, they didn't get anything because I used this. Okay, so just me versus this guy. Can I... Yeah, I was able to heal. So let's see how much damage he does. 21 per attack. Ooh, that's pretty rough, but we're still good to go. Double block for sure. Broad reach. Small strikes. Whoa! Not sure how, but that actually hurt me as well. Even though I had block. It was like, it did extra damage. 3 hits for 4 to 6 to random enemies. Got him down to 52. Oh, we're down to 5. Lose 25 armor for 2 turns. If not played next turn, lose 75% damage. Yes, we did it! We did it! Yeah! We had them throw everything at us, and we beat it. I had to use both of my potions, though. Hell yeah. Steel Eater. Reduce enemy's armor by 100% of your damage, 100% until the end of combat. GG's, yeah. Small blessing. Draw 1 card. It costs 0 energy this turn. Huh? Oh, whatever card we draw, it's 0 energy. Reduce the enemy's armor by 50 and damage by 10% for the next 5 turns. That's actually huge. Oh, like a free attack. It's not free though. You're kind of gambling with this one because you're pressing 1 to cast whatever it is, and it could potentially be 2, but it also could be nothing. But this is like a guaranteed reduce their armor and damage by 10% for 5 turns. That's huge for one. I'm gonna have to go with it. Start of each turn, gain 2 ultimate charges. I don't know what that is. I don't know what an ultimate charge is. Beginner's luck. Block every second hit received in a turn. Heal 25% of your missing HP after each victorious combat. Yeah. At the start of each turn, gain 2 ultimate charges. Is that so? Would that mean like every time I go, I already have 2 on my? Because if so, then that's the one that I need to go. But beginner's luck is if you're like fighting multiple enemies. Block every second hit received in a turn. I'm actually going to go with that.
Congratulations. Here's the promised reward. But if I may ask this of you,
Polished Tackle.
lend me your ear for a moment. A
What do you need?
favor. You can handle yourself. So I figure you won't be afraid to handle something that no sane person would ever agree to do. Somewhere out there, you might encounter a certain knight. I have to ask you for help to convince this creature. That's a long story. But
Oh, that actually opened up a new quest. Also, we have 5 health. Hoping that this blue thing over here is like a heal point. If not, we are fucked. Oh no, it's a battle! Oh, how do I run? Lose 25 armor for 2 turns. If not played, next damage, lose 75% damage. That's fine. Yeah, we're about to die, folk. In 1 block. Stun this guy. Attack all 3. Ooh, it just randomly attacked him. Okay, well, let's go for it. Okay, this one. Oh, I'm dead!
Within the darkness, you hear a familiar voice.
Finally. Now we can start the cycle of proper...
A different voice appears out of nowhere.
Be gone.
It is calm.
Can I invite you to...
You see a hooded figure waiting for you as you take the free chair. You realize...
I admit, I'm not used to showing up in person whenever people die. Yes. And yes to that other question, too. Recent events had consequences going beyond the intentions that sparked them. And now we're stuck in this unfortunate predicament because time...
Recent
One
events.
king commanded a great army. Another king pushed back with one wizard wanted to beat back powers he didn't. And the creatures of this island fought against them.
You realize the pieces have reached a stale.
The past and the future. All that you see is an echo of...
You see 4 figures on the board.
You must slay the Guardians and keep slaying them until... This will lead you.
Defeat. What did I get? So, like, I'm dead, but Oh wait, it said it was like procedurally generated, so next time I'll get a little bit further. Rewards unlocked. These cards and passives will be available over the course of your runs. Cosmetic items are added to your wardrobe, accessible via the seamstress. X. Devastating attack. Offer all energy and deal 1 hit for 0% damage. Damage increased by 175% for each point of energy consumed. Whoa. Reduce the energy cost of 1 card in hand by 1. Chain. What's chain mean? Multiplies the card's effect by the number of cards of the same type played in a row during this turn. So I could do like fucking quadruple block with the double block. That actually is pretty good. Add cleave to every hit this turn. Cleave. Deal 20% of damage to all other enemies. Man. Oh, I'm getting all of them? Okay, cool. These are your major objectives in the game, things you need to accomplish in order to unlock the ending. Soul save from corruption, villagers recruited, find the true boss. Factions, bestiary, NPC world. You can stay here forever or go deeper into weirdness to explore its mysteries. Let me take a break. I kind of want to see if I can get the other Endless Misery weekly event. Endless Power. This will be unlocked with game progression. I was hoping to try one of the other classes out. How far are we in? We're about 57 minutes in. Let's go ahead and end Tainted Grail Conquest. We gotta move on to the next game. Just don't have enough time of the day. This one was really fun though. I really enjoyed Tainted Grail. I may end up picking this up. I don't know. It's one of the ones that I was like kind of skeptical at first, and then now I'm kind of sold on it. It was pretty good. Like I said, I think it's $19.99 normally, on sale for $15.99 right now on Game Pass. So if y'all are interested in it, definitely give this one a try. I don't know how long it is. It may not be that long, but the gameplay itself was pretty fun. In my opinion, it for some reason is right up my alley. So let's go ahead and end this Tainted Grail and move on to the next, which is